Before we start, I would like to say it's been a tough week for Murcia as a whole, and with the fire. And I just wanted to give my condolences to the family, and with the team wants to give their condolences to anybody affected, and itself praying for anybody that was involved. And I know it's been a tough few days, but before we start, I want to say that and ready to answer questions. Yeah, it's been a great start for me and as a team. Coach got us prepared to play the first couple games, and I think we had a great preseason, getting everybody involved. And it was tougher with the FIBA break to try to implement the new guys in. The Supercopa, I think, was the best thing for me and for us to get a real game and feel a real energy of ACB, because even in the preseason, there's different refs and everything, so you don't really know how physical or how hard you can play. And I think that I learned that pretty quick after the Supercopa, after getting a couple fouls early, that the level, I have to keep my same level of intensity without, being too aggressive. So, I learned a lot from just being able to have that first game under my belt. Yeah, honestly, we only been together for a couple weeks, and the way we've been getting along and playing together has been great. And I think when you put a lot of guys that love to give energy to each other, it's very easy to, adapt to each other. And I'm sure, that's one of the biggest things. Everybody gives it their all when they're on the court, so you can give it your all individually, knowing that someone has your back if you make a mistake. And as long as you give enough energy, you'll have the trust within your teammates, and I think that's what really helped us to get together easy. For me personally, it's great we win. So, that's the main goal, is to win. And like I said before, it's only been 3 games. I really want to be able to be present for every game. And I know every game we got so many guys here that I'm not going to be the main scorer, but I want to be the main guy that tries to give the most energy and show that, you're in for a fight. So, that's the main thing I try to do each game. I know shots aren't going to fall some games. I know I might not get a couple rebounds based on how the ball bounces, but my main focus is really just being able to be the guy with constant energy and a constant will to win each game. And I think when you have that each game, it gets harder as the year goes on because of many different things, but to be constant at that ability will lead you to win many games. And if all of us can do that with the same mentality, we'll get through the tough times and the good times the same way. There's 6 different groups of fans everywhere, and it's it's a lot of fun, and they're really intense. And I think it's the first time in my career where I had 6 different groups of fans in different places. So and each one brings their own type of energy. So it's really cool. You got the Rojas, you got I don't even know I can't even name them all because there's so many different ones. But I appreciate everything that they do, and they're battling with us each game, and they love when you give your full energy and they give it right back. So.